Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Starfield is being review-bombed. This is the, third time now, and it is a massive shame, but I do feel like this one is completely justified. 41% of the 1,709 user reviews in the last 30 days are positive. Now, on the 9th, this was sitting at 55%. So it has dropped by 14% in the last 3 days. And there's a good reason for that. That is because on the 9th, shortly after the Xbox showcase, Bethesda announced a massive update alongside the Shattered Space DLC trailer. Now, if you do want to check that out, that is up in the top right-hand corner. Now, the Shattered Space trailer was awesome. The update, pretty damn good. Featured loads of cool stuff, brand new quest, creations, loads of other bits and bobs in there, as well as a ton of bug fixes. Now, Creations is basically Starfield's brand new in-game menu, which allows you to download mods and things like that inside the game to give you loads of new stuff, such as suits, habs, missions, all sorts. Now, these are made by Bethesda and, of course, Bethesda verified creators. So you can have ancient houses, different weapons, all sorts of plushies, loads and loads of cool stuff that is actually really fun and completely changes the gameplay if you want to do this. Now, if you do want to create your own, there is a separate download that is only available on Steam, and then you can upload your parts to this Creations menu as well. Now, you can download these directly in the game through the main menu on Creations. Now, the thing that has caused the controversy is the fact that the new quest that came with the update is for a new group called the Trackers. Now, the Trackers Alliance are basically bounty hunters, and the first mission is really quite enjoyable, really loved it, but the downside to this is the second mission is locked behind a paywall. Now, this mission is called the Trackers Alliance, the Vulture, and it cost 700 credits. Now, you can buy these credits through Steam. Now, these credits come in at $4.99 for 500, $8.99 for 1,000, $21.99 for 2,700, and $42.99 for 5,500. So it's roughly looking at around about £7 to £7.50 to buy that quest line, which I think in of itself, if it was, the two quest lines in there together wouldn't be so bad at all. But they gave you that first part of the quest line to get you into the Trackers Alliance completely free, and then locked the second part behind a paywall, and they are going to continue to do so. They've said that they're going to continue to add more quests to the Creations Hub, and I think that is great in of itself. I love that they're going to be adding more quests to it, but I think you should either add the full quest to it, or have the quests part of an update, and then cosmetics related to that quests locked behind the paywall. I think it is a really shit move to have it locked behind a paywall once you've got interested in the quest line. I really don't like that at all. And yes, don't get me wrong, it's not exactly really expensive. £7 something. Well, you'd have to spend the $8.99 to get the 1,000 anyway. So £9, and then you've got a little bit to spare to buy some cosmetic bits and bobs if you really fancy it. But I think it's a kick in the teeth for players that have got stuck in, enjoyed that first quest line, and then realised, oh shit, now I've got to fork out more money after I've already paid, in some cases, over £70 for the base game. Which I'm all for supporting developers and creators that create some of these awesome mods, but I do think it's a pretty scummy way of going about getting people to buy something. They should have either released the full quest line with cosmetics separately, or they should have the full quest line paid for. I don't think it's fair on people, because these look like some really fantastic missions, and I do feel like this quest line is going to be one of the better ones. And I wouldn't have a problem paying with it at all as a full quest line. Just not that tease, and then, oh, here's another mission for you, which they heavily promoted on the actual Xbox showcase itself, but they didn't mention that you'd have to pay for it. Now, another thing that has pissed a lot of the community off, unlike previous Bethesda titles that use the Creation Hub, with a lot of these ones, they disable achievements, which, for me personally, my achievements have been disabled for donkeys anyway. I did something back when the game first came out. I can't remember what it was, and I haven't had achievements back. I don't know if it was a bug or something like that. But yeah, I've had absolutely 0 achievements, which is really annoying, but I really don't want to start the game again because I got a lot of cool stuff. So it is a bit of a pain in the ass because it does disable them. Apparently there is a way that you can go back and revert and get your achievements, but from what I've seen from some players and from some bits on Reddit is that that doesn't work properly, and you can revert back, but you'll end up losing certain bits and bobs, and then some achievements won't work anyway. So it is a shame. Hopefully, though, that is a bug, that is an issue that gets fixed and addressed. Like previous titles like Skyrim, and I'm pretty sure Fallout was the same, you could still get achievements when downloading certain things from this. Obviously, downloading achievements from places like downloading mods, from things like Nexus mods and other bits like that, they do disable achievements. Putting in cheat codes or the command prompts, that also disables achievements. But the idea behind this originally, from games like Skyrim, was that you'd still be able to have your achievements, but you'd just be able to get some pretty suits and some habs and some other random bits and bobs alongside it. Well, we'll have to wait and see what they do. Another disappointing thing is obviously that the vehicles weren't added and there was no news on when they will be coming. Hopefully the vehicles do come soon, but let me know what you think. Has this controversy tickled you? Has it pissed you off too? Or is it something you're not really bothered about? You're going to play anyway, you're going to download the quest lines and just enjoy it, even if it does cost you a little bit extra. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below, and whilst you're down there, check out our other socials as well. We've got loads of stuff planned for Starfield and the creations menu. If you've got any creations that you do like, let me know down in the comments below. At the end of every month, or maybe fortnightly, we're going to put together the 5 best creations items and let people know what they are. So if you've got any favourites, let me know in the comments down below. For now, though, I've been Cowboy, you've been awesome, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.